Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Gamers. So last time, Chiaki now knows that Miyama/Tsuchi is actually Keita, and she's dealing with that in the best of her abilities, which is pretty amusing. Chiaki actually ended up running into Keita when she left the house and decided to bring her back to his place. Bring him back to her place. Getting my pronouns messed up there, but anyway, Keita was about to find out that Nobe/Mono was Chiaki. So Chiaki kind of panicked and went with the option to push all the blame onto Konoha, say that she was actually Nobe/Mono. And yeah, this lie really can't last very long. It's already starting to break down quite a bit, mostly because of Konoha in my opinion, but it really would break down eventually one way or the other. So yeah, as if the situation wasn't, awkward and confusing enough, Uehara decided to call Chiaki and say, I've decided I'm choosing you, causing yet another misunderstanding, because everyone's going to take that as a love confession, even though we as the audience know that wasn't what was intended. And yeah, guess we're going to see the aftermath of that in this episode, so let's get into it. As usual, there'll be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And so, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. At Gardenia. Feels like we haven't seen Aguri in a while. Yeah, if no other reason, that would get her. Yeah, in fact, she's in her own game club. She bribing her with food? Is he bribing her with food? What is wrong with my pronouns today? Oh, he's going that way. He handed it to her almost like an offering. She's a simple woman, although we already knew that. Supposedly. So it's also pity food, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I can't keep track of all the misunderstandings in this show. I try my best, but I'm only one man. But the most recent one is obviously Uehara confessing to Chiaki. Gamers in next stage. Okay, so we're doing this. uh, Not really, but... Yes, he does. That he neglects a lot. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. Professional rejecter? Caught in, I assume? You should probably explain the backstory of that question. Yeah, that's why you need to explain better. My god, Keita. uh, uh, okay. That was a tad random. What is happening right now? Is she out cold? Is she? Is she really? I don't think that phone call was all that productive. And she's also the student council president. You're supposed to keep that as secrets. That is another good excuse. I know, right? I do really like Konoha, though. Talking things through. In this anime, I call bullshit. But they're together, that's progress. Man, how is this gonna go? And that's clearly something they all needed to know. Of course. It's been a pretty crazy summer. All in agreement there. Which is very important. Yeah, this meeting has gone very off track. At least he's very passionate about this. I agree. The only way to sleep. I do like how she's using her PlayStation 4 as a pillow. Not exactly, no. As expected. Again, as expected. About Keita. I'm pretty sure it's already shaky. I think what you're referring to is breaking down entirely. And here's your chance. Oh no. No, you don't. No, no it is not. Yeah, you're kind of standing in the doorway there. Oh. A trap. Yeah, we heard about her transformation many episodes ago. I don't blame you. No, actually, it's not. You shut your whore mouth. I really hate those people. Up against the window. Depends on who you ask. I'm sure she's the kind of person that always has something to say. Better be a wallflower than a bitch. You know, I've made jokes about him neglecting his girlfriend. That's just becoming more and more true. Lately. By lately, do you mean since like episode 2 or 3? That's a pretty good assessment, actually. I mean, the anime is called Gamers, so... I'm glad she's okay with that. He sees her with his arms around two women. Oh my god. And this is after he ignored her phone call. That's great. And she runs off to her other boyfriend. You got there pretty quickly. Yeah, he's even sweating, so he was definitely running. Of course it was. And you can't tee your way out of this. Oh, wow. And this is after they had a conversation about how games were the most important thing to him. That was an interesting reaction. So clearly, Aguri is more important to him than games. Wow, does she have a PlayStation VR headset on? I almost called it Project Morpheus because that was its code name, but anyway, that was the 10th episode of Gamers. So yeah, pretty much, more misunderstandings. None of the current misunderstandings were really resolved, even though Keita pretty much had that one meeting to try to talk things out. which you would think would resolve at least a couple of the misunderstandings, but no, Keita chickened out and just ended up telling him about the video game he wanted to get, which in the end he didn't even get because Aguri, called him, made him all worried, so he ran to her side to be with her, but they're not going out or anything. But you really couldn't blame someone for thinking that they were at this point. But yeah, Aguri met up with some friends from middle school, friends. But yeah, they were pretty scummy, to be honest. And yeah, Konoha was trying to get Chiaki to come to terms with her feelings towards Keita. Apparently she's still wrestling with that, because she had that hatred for him for a while, and then she found out the truth about him, that he was her online friend, Yama and Tsuchi, which definitely made things complicated as far as their relationship goes. And yeah, the whole situation with Chiaki thinking that Uehara confessed to her that's still a misunderstanding as well. And I think Uehara thinks Chiaki likes Keita, and it's so hard to keep track of all this, but anyway. Let me know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.